All right, so the next one in our selection is the Bullet 10 year.
Bullet
So
clip year.
This is one of the reasons why I wanted to try Bullet again, is because they came out with these different expressions. We're missing one. There should be one here, which is the barrel strength. And we would have had the full line.
I had all of these. That is good.
So the 10-year version. God, these glasses.
Is that what it is? Is that what makes you say up?
Are the 10? It's the 10-year version of the bourbon. So they don't. I haven't seen where they've aged this one yet. It may be in the blend, but this and the barrel strength are both versions of this bourbon.
So the 10 years a direct descendant of the original.
Of this one.
Can I tell you that the rye affected my mouth like mouthwash?
We don't have any water. Y'all
It's like
want some
mouthwash.
Like that after Listerine taste?
Yeah, like it's real. Like it's
Yeah.
like I could
get some
I could
chocolate.
kill some canker sores if I just swish this around the mouth.
Well, whatever was killing you in there is gone now. So
Are canker
you're
sores
fine.
herpes?
I think they might be
On the outside.
No,
though.
they're not.
I don't know about inside your mouth. I don't know what that is.
No,
That's a-
herpes on the outside.
Yeah.
Canker sores are if you bite yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
An open wound in the old face.
I need some chocolate.
Why I didn't get none?
Just because Kelvin took it first, bro.
Oh, Kelvin think he liked the dog.
Kelvin said we're supposed to have a bowl for this and not pass around this packet.
Kelvin didn't say that. Our
This is
Bring the Whiskey
this is,
viewers said that.
This is
Oh.
socially distanced.
What?
Pass it in plastic.
that's not. That's actually the opposite of social distance. But.
Shut the
So, the 10-year.
Shut the
Let's go ahead and nose and taste it.
Okay.
Man, that dark chocolate is terrible.
Woo, that's ain't good, buddy.
Ladies.
If you dark in your
Good for
chocolate.
your heart,
How
right?
many times you gonna do that bit, man?
Cause they're not saying nothing.
Because nobody wants that.
Why not?
I don't know, man. That's a personal problem. You need
I'm
to
waiting
address.
for
Like, why not?
Why don't any dark chocolate ladies want this?
I'm
Maybe they
waiting.
don't believe you. Maybe they think
Yeah.
you're just saying
And
that for the show.
You are dressed like an authentic bag of Chinese rice. You ever seen them joints in being Asian market?
I'm waiting for India Irie to hit me up.
Really though?
Yeah,
That's what so
she chocolate this mother.
top female R&B artist of all time.
Oh, I don't care.
Very
about her.
spicy.
Give me top two. Give me top two.
Mary J.
Everybody chasing
Badu, Sade.
Yeah, I'm about to say you
Real-
got to
Sade,
get
I do.
You're in real neo soul.
you got to give a time frame because
Okay.
I would go Sade, but then I would go Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, well let's update. Let's
I don't
update.
like Mary
Let's
J.
update
Blige.
our
I like the
audience.
little non-rhythm
Since-
dance.
I don't
no,
like
Well,
Mary J.
hold on there.
Spill the
Since 2000, who is your
Right.
top female
Since
R&B
2000.
artist?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, put it that way.
Janet.
Let's leave Beyonce out of this.
No,
We already know. We all know Bay's great. We
Nobody
already. we
care
all know.
about no Beyonce for real.
Well, I mean, I do. She's an all-time great. But I'm just saying, outside
Since
of
2000,
her,
or are we going before 2000?
since 2000.
Oddly, I get a little. It
What do
smells
you
a little
mean?
bit
Why
like
are we doing
the
since
rye.
2000? You taking
You
out
told
so
me
many
put a time frame.
because you're taking so many women out of the
I know,
out of the
on
equation.
purpose. I want
All
you
you
to
doing
think.
is
I want
Janae
you to
Aiko
think.
and,
Yeah, there
and
you go.
her
You
You
and,
got to
that-
narrow it down.
and
Yeah.
stupid.
The best Sam Jackson movie. We got to narrow it down. You got to
That's
get
a good topic.
parameters.
So what do we want to do? R&B or Sam Jackson?
No, we do R&B first. Then we
Okay.
go to Sam Jackson. We
Okay,
go Sam
you can't-
Jackson
you
on
can't say
the blend.
2000 though.
2000.
No, because you stifling.
That still gives you a Shanti.
No, you
that gives you a
stifle-
Shanti.
Bruh.
You still got
Why would Ashanti be in this conversation?
because her
R&B
sideburns
artists.
are
I'm
the
asking.
same as
I'm
his.
giving him options. I'm trying to give him options. You said what now? Her side. What now?
Her sideburns look like
The baby hair.
you got to you stifling out
You
so
know, it's
many.
a whole art to the baby hair.
No,
thing,
you're
though.
stifling out so many women by saying
I know.
2000.
There's a lot of baby hair on Instagram.
If you said 19, if you said
I'm still
the 90s,
still learning Instagram.
If
There's
you
a
said
lot
the
of baby
90s
hair
or
on
you said the
Instagram.
80s,
But I feel like the 90s is always. It's already done. We know.
Oh, you-
we know what the artist.
we know that there's good people there.
Yeah,
Like you
but
don't want to
that's
talk
not
about
even in
good
But
people.
that's not debatable, is what I'm telling you. We want a debatable.
So we don't want to talk about good music. We want to
a
talk about
debatable
trash,
topic. Well, we want a debatable topic.
or we want to talk about just.
I think the problem is, can you name 3 artists since 2000? That's what I'm asking. Name 3.
R&B.
R&B.
her,
Her. Okay. This new.
Janae Aiko.
Okay. I don't know if she's really.
You think that?
She mixes. She does a little bit of
She
pop.
hit. She got
She a little
hits.
pop, though.
Okay, that's
She a little
2,
pop, though.
and all of those are 2015
Yeah,
plus. So you
exactly.
left out a whole
Exactly.
15 years.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
I don't. I can't.
Come on, Reg, throw something out. Reg's in our studio audience.
Yeah,
Reg
throw it
is
out. Help us out, Reg.
a
And Reg got a GTD mix on his.
yeah. He got the
Spotify.
GTD mix. He is our amateur DJ for all local affairs.
Yeah, DJ.
So Reg,
Corvette.
I want you to come back to us in about 5 minutes with your top 3 that
There
we
you
can
go.
pick from
Yep.
from 2000
Give us
on.
about give us about 4 or 5 names and let us order them.
top 3, but
If it's
So
impossible,
we
it's
might not
impossible.
agree on the top 3. You got to use more than
that's
3.
why we using Reg. Reg is gonna pick him. He's
I
the
got
top
you, but
amateur
more than
DJ in
3
all
so
of
we can
Southern
eliminate-
Maryland.
More than 3 so we can eliminate.
He's the
somebody.
Reg is
He's the
literally
top-
our Spotify.
Yeah.
Right, he's the top backyard DJ. Yeah, that's his nickname, Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, his nickname Spotify.
I really
But
think.
while we
it
think
is-
about it, this is some good stuff.
You're suspect.
Is it?
Okay, so let's.
Yeah,
switch
can we
it.
taste the whiskey?
This is some good stuff.
I ain't even nosed
I
it
taste
yet.
it. I've been tasting and thinking.
I drink and I nose
I don't like it.
things.
You know,
T-shirt coming soon.
I'm gonna like it. It's gotta look
like it.
I could finally got
Okay,
the
so
little
it's
caramel taste in there.
Okay, so here's
To me, it tastes more like this than it does that.
so
I
this
was saying
one.
color is more like the
This
first
one is
Yeah, it
very. This one's very sweet on the note.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one is sweet, bitter. Like it's like black licorice on
Is
the
it
nose.
sweet or bitter? Because those are opposing flavors. Which one is it?
Maybe
You said-
it's both.
Is it
Maybe
sour?
It's
What is
on
it?
that note.
What is it?
It's both. It's both at
What
the
is
same
it?
time.
Fire,
damn.
salt,
Bottle here
fat,
for a minute.
heat. What is it?
Hey, that's a meal.
Acid.
That's a meal.
Acid. That's all the flavors you need.
91.2 proof.
Fire,
All
salt,
bad.
acid.
I'm messing with
umami.
this. I'm messing with. I like
Uma-
this. This is good. This is some good stuff.
Umami. That's mushrooms.
Some good
and
stuff.
Things that taste like dirt.
Now, what were they going for here? Why? What is the significance in aging something 10 years, an arbitrary number like that? when you can pull yourself together.
So it's so funny because it's so close to the truth.
it's
Umami. The 10-year. So
Take your time
Hey, why they use a light skin label on that though?
to let you know.
I don't think that there is. I think this is a shout out or a homage to
Light skin people.
the charred oak barrel that is aged in for that long. But I could be wrong. I have no idea.
All right.
I literally have no
It's an
idea.
educated guess.
But just
Figuring this
educated
shit
guess.
out as we
But
go.
for in terms of 10-year,
Yeah.
Bullet's claim to fame is that they pull their whiskey when it's done.
When it's done.
So my guess is they will probably have a story around the fact that this 10-year
Mm-hmm.
has, that's what they decided was,
Yeah.
the
So,
best
in
flavor
theory-
profile.
In theory, those could be older than.
Hold on,
10.
hold on.
Possibly, because these could be a mix
Yeah,
of a bunch
exactly.
of different ones. You're
Hold on.
absolutely right.
Okay.
That's not bad though.
I
Like,
know.
tasting
That's
it,
what I'm saying.
Tasting it is not bad. Nosing it, it is not good.
Yeah.
No.
But tasting
Well,
it,
So-
nosing is never my thing, but taste on the taste.
This is a prime
I'm always
example
spot
of.
on.
that is good.
This is a prime example of
I would take that over this.
they. I
heartbeat.
think they're just going for the age statement here.
Yeah,
age
just
10
that whole
years
marketing plot.
means I can charge $10 more
Yeah,
for
the
this
whole
bottle.
marketing ploy.
Because I would still drink this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't like it better than these.
So what do you think they aged it in for 10 years?
Charred oak barrels. 100%.
Port barrel.
You think so?
American oak. the king
Because
of-
it's
the king of
darker.
barrels.
Because it's darker than the rest of these.
I honestly, that was going to be one of my notes. That's interesting you said that.
Yeah.
That was going to be one of my notes.
It is a little
this
darker.
to be in the bottle for 10 years.
It's not that
it's
much
not
darker.
that much darker.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I was
so
like, well,
Who
how
knows
is that?
what we don't know what the age statements are here. I mean, this could be somewhere in
That could be 10 years.
8,
Could've
9,
been,
10
well,
years.
it could have been ready in 2 days.
Or
this could be that.
we don't know.
had to
It
be
could
at
be that
least
without a
But it's
blend.
ready.
it had to be at least 2 years.
Okay, at least 2 years.
Yeah, and if it's aged less than 4 years, they got to put that on the bottle. That's those laws
Got
of
you.
bourbon.
That's the knowledge we need right there.
Yeah. So I mean, I
So you think
don't
they
like
missed-
it in comparison to these two.
So you think
You
they could have
don't.
mixed this with that? I mean, this with this and made that? Because
know.
if this was
is
10 years, if
That's,
this was
that's
10 years,
specifically from the first
right.
one, right?
This is specifically this one aged 10 years.
yeah. No, none
This
of
is the
in
same
that.
mash
None of
bill.
that in there.
This is the high ride 95%.
oh no, but so we're saying that this is that,
68% corn, 28% rye, 4%
and that's the same
malted barley.
That's the same. That's the
here.
same
But just
makeup.
an age.
And same in that
designation.
barrel strength one that we're missing.
Okay, so okay.
Yep.
Wow.
But you like it though. You like the way it tastes there.
I think I like it better than rye. I'm not a rye fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I make that known that I
Yeah.
do not like rye
And
whiskey.
this give you more of that caramel, sweetie taste like you're looking
But
for.
it gives you caramel. But if caramel had a knife, like this is like the Chucky of caramel.
You know what I think though is
that smile and cut your throat.
I do get for some reason,
Like,
which
if it had a
it shouldn't be the case. but I do get more of the corn from this than I do from this one, and
Yes.
I don't know why that would be.
I think that's the aggressive part.
Well,
I think it's the corn.
I think, like you were saying, Bo, maybe
I think
it's
it's the
age or
corn.
something. The barrel might have a play in that.
Well, yeah, the barrels are charred oak barrels. So I mean, we talked a little bit about this in the last podcast.
Yeah,
The fact that a lot of people, especially people who are environmentalists, a lot of people who like whiskey also love the outdoors and the environment. A lot of them are
hand in
hunters
hand.
and or just regular people who like to hike,
Absolutely.
urban
Adventurous.
outdoors and people. I mean, so whiskey is popular for a lot of people who enjoy the outdoors. So anyway, a lot of questions always stem around the sustainability because it does take a lot of oak, and American oak is undefeated. Japanese whiskey, French cognac, they all have different French oak. Those are different kind of barrels, but American oak is really for whiskey, and really a lot of the spirits
Standard barrel.
all around the world
Standard barrel.
are the standard barrels. It's just the nature and the chemistry that happens within those American oak barrels.
Shout out to America.
Yeah, and so there's actually more trees being planted on private property than we are
But
using
oak
them
tree-
every
when
year.
you think of oak trees, though, you think of old trees like 50 years, 100 years, 200 years. Like, you don't think of a sapling type
No,
tree
no,
when
no.
you think of oak. So
So these are going to be older
and those
trees.
are and when you say oak barrel,
Not a sapling. That's
Not-
like
no
you always try
sapling.
to get pine out of
yeah,
something.
exactly. So when you say oak
you
barrel,
saw how he
think
took
of
like a
something-
whole minute on his cell phone and then came back to the conversation.
Yeah, but
Oh no, because I'll tell you why. Because
A whole entire minute of your time, audience.
now does the tree
He
itself
spent
have to
on
be
that.
aged
It's
before they
fine.
make the barrel out of it?
it's fine.
The
So-
question I was getting to, some of our viewers might be interested also, does the tree itself have to be aged before they make
That's
a barrel
a
out of
great
it?
question, Kelvin. So the tree itself doesn't necessarily have an age, but the wood has to be seasoned.
Okay.
So the wood has to be
has to
aged,
have
kiln dry.
before.
No virgin wood. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bo. We cleared that.
I don't even understand why that was necessary. Like, why is this so? It's so It's so just obligatory.
Over
just,
the top and
yeah,
egregious.
for no reason. So it has to be seasoned, just
Okay.
like the firewood you use in a fireplace.
Like the twat you married.
It needs to dry out so that
Told
there's
you
no
about- I
sap
told you about
and
this
all that good
bottle. I
stuff.
told you what was gonna happen by this bottle.
All right, let's do this. So let's
I got that
before
one.
we get to this blended select bullet bourbon,
What
we're
is
gonna
it?
kick it back over to Spotify. Spotify, what are the top three? Spotify's out, man. Reggie. Yeah, taking Beyonce out
'Cause we know
because she the
she
queen.
knows
Because
she's
he
number
don't.
one.
He don't
She the
want-
queen.
He don't want to win.
Everybody else except for Beyonce. Who
No,
you
I
talking
didn't took her
about?
out because we know Beyonce's number one. That's undebatable.
Okay.
Rihanna. Oh, there you go.
Mary J.
Yeah.
What?
I'm good with the order you just told me.
100% since 2000. Okay,
That's
honorable
why I
mention.
asked for
Okay,
more than three.
Oh,
Yes.
I respect
Keisha.
that. I respect Keisha.
That album, that's one of the first. That's
Of
one of the
course
only
he respects
albums I
Keisha
can
Cole.
play all the way through.
This is the hood
Yeah.
rat king.
are you
Keisha.
calling Keisha Cole a hood rat?
Hood rat?
What?
Why
What?
she got to be a hood rat?
Let me turn my mic off.
Yes,
y'all don't want this.
because that is
Are you
disrespectful.
fucking kidding me?
I'm not gonna sit up here on this podcast.
You don't
and
think
let
she
you
not a hood
disrespect
rat, my
Keisha
nigga?
like that.
Bruh, her teeth got fixed. If you got your teeth fixed as an R&B singer,
Yeah, we live. We all the way live. Apparently,
Cardi got her teeth fixed.
look at what she not a hood rat.
I mean, people can't help how
All I know
their
about-
how
I
their
don't know
teeth
what- I don't
are
know
when
what
they're
Cardi's
born.
past is, but what I know now, she's a married woman. So
So anyway, so there's no competition to me, Reg. There's no competition there because Mary J goes back to the '90s. So I'm gonna take Mary J number 2 under B all time anyway. Not all time, but at least from the '80s, '90s. But on that list,
I'm
it's
going
got to be Rihanna.
Rihanna number one. Yeah, Rihanna number one.
Come on, man.
And since you did the honorable mention, I'm gonna move her up though. I'm gonna put Keisha number 3 at least, and then I go Mary J. Pay her respect,
Go
put
ahead
her
and
number
answer
2.
Reg. So what's interesting about this
Mary J's a good actress
Bullet Bourbon
also.
Blender Select? Again, we talked about blended whiskey. We talked about sort of how the stigma of blended whiskey has subsided over the last couple of years. And so this is Bullet's version of their different whiskeys.
Gotcha.
So all the different lines kind of mingle together to produce a product.
Please
And
God say it's not this.
And that
well, who knows? They're not going to sell us.
That stigma existed from the fact that many people believed it to be cheating.
Because I've had that
Is
before
it
and it
kind
was
of like
good.
blending the whiskeys
Yeah.
that was a cheating?
The
kinda
one I
act?
Well,
had
no,
was
because back in
good.
the day, when you would blend whiskey,
top.
you would blend it with other stuff that wasn't whiskey just to keep high
Oh,
alcohol.
okay. So that's why that's where the stigma
Blend
is.
with
Right.
cranberry juice.
Today, people
Yeah.
blend whiskey. They blend with whiskey instead of blending whiskey.
Gotcha.
That makes a difference.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
back in the day,
Wait a use your words.
they put a lot of stuff in it just to keep the alcohol content up, and they would thin it out.
Just a social observation.
Can I say that this
Why when
smells
we
great?
slap a black label on something, it immediately slaps to the top, but black people are just. Goodness.
That's not true. That's not true.
Every time you put a black label on any bottle, it's like the most priciest of their expressions.
Right, right.
But
Because,
black people in general, we want to put this down. That's
Hey,
crazy.
shout out! Hey, Google YouTube or whatever you do out there. Muhammad Ali talking about his observations on the word black. But these days, the black card and all that stuff
absolutely.
has led to a black label.
Yes.
Black on black.
And now I don't know this for sure, but one of the chief bullet blenders of this bourbon is Ebony Major. I'm going to assume
Black man.
she's black.
Or she.
Oh, well, I don't know why.
Might be a he.
Why would you think Ebony would be a man?
I don't know. I mean, I've heard that name
Okay,
used
so
with a name.
here's
I
the
know a man named Caleb.
Here's the thing. When
So-
you start off with this,
Yeah.
when you start off
I'm
with
telling
this,
you, it could go either way.
When you start-
Don't make assumptions. What I'm telling you.
when you
are
start
make
off with
assumptions.
You are
this,
absolutely right. It could be
Whoever
E-Bone.
they are,
It
we're
could be
assuming that they're African American.
Could be
Is what, right?
E-Bone E.
Yeah.
when
So
you start off with this,
we're assuming they're
you
African American.
you bringing money. You
Yeah.
bringing money.
What do you mean bringing money?
This is a hit.
Oh, okay.
You bringing money.
Got you.
When you do this,
Yep.
now you bringing more money.
Yep.
When you bringing that, you bringing money.
Mm-hmm.
You bring that.
Black label.
What's happening?
Listen to me. Listen to
Okay,
me.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
getting there.
Listen to me.
He's getting there.
yeah.
He's getting there.
Then you can afford a black card from American Express.
Black label.
I mean, this was $38. It wasn't.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
It just. I mean, I think it's.
500,000.
It probably would take. It probably would
$38.
take someone way much smarter than me to
Look,
explain
look,
that though.
look,
But
look,
every
look.
time you see the best of something,
Look.
it's black.
These
But
days-
black people in general are put
see,
down. Like
look,
that's
hey, man.
crazy though.
Hey, look, can I say that he?
I don't know that
I'm
we're
talking
gonna.
about- I'm talking about
Hold on,
cars,
hold on.
alcohol,
Hold on.
music,
Normally
clothing.
it's me doing that,
Yeah,
and he took my seat.
yeah.
So
it,
can
it
I
rubbed
say that
off
he-
on me. It rubbed off
Thank
on
you.
me.
I
Yeah.
get it.
We're not gonna.
But do you see them going where I'm going with that, Damo?
Hell yeah, because this one, they got their money. This one, they got more money. Then they became white folk. Then they became killer.
I didn't go that far, but
Okay, sorry.
Shout out Ebony Major at Bullet.
Yeah.
She was the lead distiller on this. Lead blender, lead distiller.
Does she have anything
On
to do
this.
with Uncle Nearest?
No,
Because
that's,
we all know that was a scam.
Fawn Weaver. Oh,
so she
please
was
don't.
actually mixing.
Yeah, she's blending these,
But
right?
it's not a scam.
No, we're not gonna go quite there on this podcast. We want to stay on the.
Yeah, we do.
What that is?
No, what that is?
How you
What
just
did just drop off? Ebony Major.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm looking at her right now.
Ebony, and
Yeah.
she's a woman.
Shout out,
whiskey?
shout out, Miss Major,
She's a woman,
Miss
Kelvin.
Major. Shout out to
So
you.
it's not E-Bone, it's Ebony.
Yeah.
Hold on, so you know for a fact that this is her.
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
See where
yeah. And this is really good. I mean,
where that circle come from?
Oh, it's great.
this smells like.
It doesn't say bullet on it.
No, it says.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. No.
oh,
Yeah, that's so. Anyway, this. Take the nose. Tell me what you smell. This to me smells like
Hold on
some of
now.
these bottles I have up here that cost $80 and up.
my guy. Okay, so this smells like this. It does,
To me, it's much more.
but it's aggressive.
It's much more complex.
But
Very-
look at the color.
I agree with it. It's very.
Look at the
very
color
much more
again. Look at the color
It's
again.
definitely darker. Definitely darker.
No, look at the color.
It's darker than this one.
I know.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say that maybe the color comes from the black label, like bleeding, like you know what I'm saying? Just the light
Because it's
hitting
darker?
through. Yeah, because the label is black. Like this one is an orange label, right? It's lighter.
It could be.
than a black label.
It could be.
Is that safe to say?
But it could be. And a lot of times, I mean, to Kelvin's earlier point, a lot of times black nowadays is associated with the highest level of things.
Yes.
So it could be that.
Oh, you talking about
Or
like
it could
Johnny
be-
Walker or something like that?
Well, Johnny Walker Black
label. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's mid level anyway. But it's darker. No, I know. I think your earlier point is valid. The fact that it gets darker, it could be that they're trying to reinforce that.
Influence the label.
I would just like to also reiterate that today is Damien's birthday, and you've been drinking since when?
2 o'clock.
2:00. So, the Bring the Whiskey podcast does not avow much of what's been said here from Damo. But let me tell you something.
Please don't
let me tell you the story about when me and Damo met. We met in the halls of Bowie State University.
I killed a man
where I was walking through, and this dude rolled up on me with he was a little teeny dude, looked like a muscular kind of worm, and he was holding a Sprite bottle that had red liquid in it. He ran into me in the hallway, and I was like, dude, no, it was red. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He was like, I'm going to class. I was like, are you drunk in the middle of the day? It's like 10:30. He was like, it's my birthday. I was like, oh, it's my birthday tomorrow. He was like, oh, it's our birthday. And that's how we met. And I've been friends with this man for
30 plus years. Well, you dated yourself there. So you when y'all were in college in 1960.
And to that end, did
y'all march with King later that day?
1997, 1998.
Something like that.
Because I got you a little gift here. And because I know you like to pretend to play sports, it's wrapped in your sport.
Pretend to play sports?
Yeah, you pretend to play sports. I know.
Are you gonna open up on Air Force?
Go on and unwrap it while me and Kelvin talk about this bourbon here.
Go ahead.
Oh my god!
I definitely get the caramel.
It does have caramel. It has fruit. It is still.
So this is from you.
Got a burn on the back end. Do you get a burn?
Maybe I've been drinking so much. I'm
Hold
starting
up.
to get less and less burn.
Shut up, boy.
It's got a little bit of burn.
Let me tell you something about this.
A lot of burn.
Can I tell you?
It's smoothed out.
Hold on, no.
What's the proof?
No one cares.
Come
no
on,
one
man.
cares.
100. This is 100 proof.
Woo! You just got a bottle of
D.
Blanton's.
D. No one cares. Can I tell you that my homie got me a Blanton's?
Hey, man.
Let
Let me tell you. Hold fast.
It's salt and pepper shaker.
Yeah. So this is.
That's
this
not
from,
the seasoning we were talking about in the barrel, D. That's not that seasoning.
Hold on. I know exactly where this is from. This is from years ago.
Yeah, he never takes it.
This is from years ago. I would like to say that my homeboy got me some Blanton's. Don't you dare rip it off.
I was gonna use it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I want to show people. It's Carolina Panthers. He loves Carolina Panthers.
1,000%.
That thing probably sit up on the shelf like
Bro,
30 years before.
About the Carolina Panthers.
100%.
Somebody brought a Carolina
He probably
Panthers
shake that.
sauce.
Nothing will come out. There's one solid block of pepper in that
So
joint.
can I say?
That's when the first
in
year they
grand
became a
scheme of
team.
it, the Carolina Panthers.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No,
Whoa,
I'm
whoa.
a fan. No, who cares?
Whoa.
My homeboy
Oh, I'm touched.
got
now.
me a Bland's, bro.
He did.
This matters way more. And I've been punching the face for Carolina Panthers. I've been in fights for Carolina Panthers. My man got me Bland's. Now if I open this bottle up and it's like some Bacardi,
Jack Daniels.
It's a bag of marbles. It's a bag of marbles. I thought about putting a bag of marbles in that
A
joint.
bottle of Jack Daniels.
look.
Oh, Paul Christian Brothers.
Yeah.
If
Fireball. No, you know what I would have gave you? Hennessy.
Hennessy, a little bottle, a little short bottle.
and it's an S,
It's the S. This is the winning. It's the winning ride, brother. That's the last one. The winning ride.
bro. I have a
Crossing the finish
I
line.
have a S.
Let us see the bottle, Damo.
So here's the thing.
Pull it out, Damo.
I have a S. I have a S that I no bullshit. I have a S that I got from Roof Chris that I was about to give
You
to
brought
this
the
dude.
bottle at Roof Chris?
No, I have
The
the
lifestyle.
I have the top.
Oh, okay.
I drank the whole bottle. I
At
got
Roof
the
Chris.
top. Yeah.
Pay for all the shots.
I was so f***ed up.
Woo.
And I got the bottle.
We gotta have a conversation after this. We really
living
do.
the
No,
life.
I'm gonna say this.
We need to have a conversation after
Just
this.
listen, shut up.
Maybe need an intervention.
I did not know. We've done this podcast for so long, and we've been talking about the
Almost
S,
done with season 1.
and we've been talking about this S so long that I drank an entire bottle at Roof Chris just to get this man an S. No bullshit. I did it.
Hey.
And I was gonna give it to him on Sunday when we record. But this here,
That's all you,
this
brother.
means a lot, bro.
Yeah, man. That's all you.
I don't even understand.
Y'all ain't gonna hug it out? They looked
Oh,
at each other.
yeah,
The
yeah,
fact that y'all
yeah.
looked at each other.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable right now. Feeling really
Y'all looked
uncomfortable.
at each other for a quick hot second.
Yeah, we did lock eyes for a second. We locked eyes for a second.
I'm not gonna do it in front of
Yeah,
Kelvin.
it made me feel some kind of way. Yeah. All right.
Let me tell you this.
We did
Let me tell you this. There's
the
nothing
Kelvin
wrong with two grown men. Yeah, when Kelvin's proven right and you have to apologize all the time.
No one cared about
Are
it.
we still on the corn
No,
candy?
we're talking about on several topics. But
Okay.
anyway.
All right. So, Kel, run us
Anyway.
down. Run us down.
Yes.
arms out.
Not bringing it unless we can mix it and make the mule that you talked about.
Okay.
I
Not,
like that.
not bringing
that
it.
That was
good.
a good thing. We can pass.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Taking this and taking that. Black and white.
Taking these two.
Ebony and ivory.
Ebony and ivory for racial harmony. I am black, you are white, you are blind as a bat, and have
I'm rolling
sight.
with ebony and ivory.
You are my amigo.
I definitely want to add both of these to my
Negro.
collection.
Let's not fight.
I thought it said let's take flight.
No, it's
Let's not fight.
Let's not fight. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's
You don't know what we're talking about. Joe Piscopo, Eddie Murphy, Saturday Night Live. Anyway,
Half our audience does not. But
yeah, they're Kelvin's. It's Kelvin's
He's
crew.
a youngin.
All right, so Damon, which one you keeping at the crib?
Oh, I do this every day.
Which one? Okay,
This
so
is every day. I do this all day long at the crib.
Damon's a
I've
bullet
had
man.
that.
why?
When-
But I got a
when I
question.
could not
why?
find
Why
this,
do you
I
do
get
that
that.
every day? Is it like just because you know you're gonna get that consistency?
Because
Like
it's
that?
cheap.
So, because it's delicious
Yeah.
and the prices.
But the man's not cheap. He's drinking a whole bottle of Blanton's at the bar. So
No, listen.
No. I'm saying
that.
I'm saying the bottle is cheap.
yeah, I'm saying. though. I don't
No, I'm
think
not
that's-
saying he's cheap.
So what I do this
He's
is,
definitely not cheap.
No,
What I do this
He
is
needs an intervention
I
if
would
that's what he's
never do
doing.
what he does.
Yes, he
I
needs
do
an
this-
intervention.
I buy this as a leader, and this was my COVID fly. Like
Yeah,
I
your
can't
go-to,
go out
your
I can't
go-to.
go out and drink, or I can't go out with my homies and drink. So I'm on my balcony. I drink this.
Makes sense.
When I can't find this, I go here.
Which one?
To,
The
to
10 year?
white
10 year.
label.
Okay,
Yeah.
10 year.
I've had the black label, but I'm not a fan of it because I feel like the price does not equate the taste.
Doesn't justify the price.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can pay that and get the same here
Yeah. So
for 2 bottles.
So I'm
Bring us home, Bo.
I'm kind of with you in that I would still do this for mule mixing drinks. I do
like that,
cocktails
like,
at the house.
And you have your own special recipe for your mules. Or something
Yeah.
that
Oh
you do?
yeah. It's
Can
called
we put that? Can we share that with our viewers and put that?
it's
in
called
our
a Taylor
description?
Chin Mule.
Can you put that in our?
I'll put it in the description.
Okay.
In fact, this is what
Let's
I do.
pass that on. We'll get
I
that
will
out.
do a bring the whiskey short, and I'll make the
Make
cocktail.
one.
I'll make the
Perfect,
cocktail for you.
perfect.
I want one.
Perfect.
Now it's
So
not
y'all,
gonna
y'all
have,
heard him say it. Y'all, I'm gonna hold him to it. We're gonna make sure we get that out. For
it
you.
might not have bullet in it.
Yeah.
But it'll be the recipe, and you can substitute whatever whiskey you want in it.
All right.
Now that said, again, for mixing, I'm taking that one. But for this, this one,
It's not
I'm
bad
thinking,
for what it is.
I'm thinking neat as a sipper, or just with like 2 rocks or a large ice round
It's
or ice
not
cube.
terrible.
I think that this one might be something I
It's
sip
not
on.
terrible.
So no, it's not terrible. These two.
Now,
Terrible.
with you being an avid
I like-
collector,
It's terrible.
you being both of you. I'm sorry, not just you, but both of you being an avid collector of bourbon and whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Right,
you
it's
add this to your prestigious
Yes.
shelf collection?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
a lot of
Yes.
my viewers ask me because they want to build their collection. I think some of you might have seen it from our other short. A lot of them want to build their collection, so they looking for staples. Something that makes
a lot of
statement
people
about
are
what they-
hitting
where
me
they
up,
are. You
and
know
they
what I'm
want
saying?
and they want me
Yeah.
to meet them at the liquor store, and like they want to
Exactly.
build out their shelf. Hey, can you
Exactly.
meet me and we can buy a bunch of stuff?
Absolutely.
We charge by the hour.
And that's what I was about to say.
I haven't
That's
charged
that's
anybody.
lucrative.
I haven't charged
I know
anybody.
You don't monopolize it, but that's a
Yeah, I haven't charged
Can I
anybody.
tell you this?
venture
But
out.
no, I would put that
Go
on my
ahead,
shelf, on my
I
top
bought a,
shelf.
So you would advise someone to put this as a reserve type.
I wouldn't say reserve, but I say
That's
put
what
it on
I'm
your.
saying. Is it
put
that
it on
level?
your-
It's not that level.
in-
Like
I
a
wouldn't-
Blanton- like a Blanton's or
In
No.
respect to it, to our
Taylor.
last episode.
Depends on
Taylor.
how available it is.
Yeah.
But I would say no.
So
Okay,
in
go
respect to
ahead.
our last episode,
Yes.
I bought a Dickel 12.
Got Dick 12 up there.
Okay, so can I tell you?
You opened it?
Oh, I drank it. That thing tastes amazing. Bro.
Dick 12.
Yeah.
What's the significance about 12? Age 12 years?
I have no idea, but it's
that it?
amazing.
Yeah,
Bo can tell you that,
yeah.
but I will
Okay.
tell you what, that as a person who
Yeah.
we had an episode where we was like Dickel.
Yeah.
The Dickel 12, that is that tastes amazing. It's like
So
if you like
so what you're
peanuts
saying is-
or anything like that,
so
it tastes like
the
peanuts.
Dickel 12-inch with peanuts is what going on.
God damn it, son. God damn.
So we're going to explore the George Dickel 12 in another episode.
You see what he did?
The one right after the next episode, however, tune in next time because we got a special one.
This episode may not come out.
We're going Jefferson Reserve Distillery in the next episode. We're going to do a full line. It's going to be great. And then after that, we'll circle back around to 12-year-old whiskey. George Dickel 12 being one of those. So hey, check us out next time.
Dickle,
And,
Dickle.
We out. Bring the whiskey.
They got to
We
get rid
out.
of that Dickel 12 now.
Put the Dickle
We
counter
out.
up.
Cut it, D.
What is that? Is that a? You know how you go to a club? You know how you go to a club and some chicks was fighting and you see somebody weave on the ground? That's what the front of that joint is.
Or it's floating in the pool.
I feel like if you drink enough of this, you're gonna be seeing all kind of images in that black stuff right there.
Yeah, you sure will. You be like, what is that?
I think it's if you look at the
Is that my baby mama's?
these whiskey bottles though,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
you
say
notice
that.
that there is the calligraphy on the bottles, the Japanese characters. So I think that's
the brush.
That's a shout out to the brush.